Shoutout Girl here, back with another video, and today I got supposed to video you guys, man. Today we're gonna be doing the best teams for this new Legends Battle Royale, God Key mode, and everything like that. You guys know every time they drop these type of LBR things, I try to show you guys like the best teams or like the best setups for that specific tag or whatever it is. Like it could be like a saga or whatever. You guys know I do that and everything like that. Yeah, so I try to show you guys different teams because I know a lot of you guys probably not gonna have all the units, so I'll try to show you guys alternative units you guys can use, like the best colors for each tag, like, or for each guide, keep the best colors for each and everything like that. So hopefully this guide kind of helps you guys out for this. And without further ado, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, roll to 14K, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notice whenever I do post a video or go live. You know, saying you guys can you guys can tap into the boy. But without further ado, let's get into it. So a lot of stuff, a lot of new updates. But let's actually go to the Legends Battle Royale thing and let's actually read, because you guys know they usually have some type of special rules implemented, maybe like no Dragon Balls, no Rising Rush or something. So let's check this out. So you guys know we get up to 12 of these. They said the number of victory medals required to exchange for message will be changed from 2 to 1. So that's actually pretty good. You know, they usually cost 2 of them, so you got to win 2 games just to get messages. So the fact they changed it to 1, you can use your medals for other things, which is actually pretty cool. I actually do like that, so you guys can get more rewards. So shout out to them with that. That's the one change that they made, which is really cool. Now you guys know we probably want to have up to 10 of these. You guys know 10 of these. Special rules: Dragon Ball chance down, and it says -30 to own special arts inflicted when battle starts. So that means you guys won't be doing a lot of blue card damage. You guys know you got units like Rose, you got UGB, you got all these units that does a lot of blue card damage. So the fact that they're lowering down the blue card damage is actually really good. So yeah, anything else, pretty much the same. New PvP message there. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with it. So it is actually a God key thing, right? Let me actually check before I make the guide. Yeah, it's a God key. Yep, this God key. So let's get into it. So for your God key team, you definitely want to have this go. You definitely want to have this Goku just because he does the HP for God key. I think he's the only one that gives HP for God key, if I'm not mistaken. Taking a look at everyone here, I think he's the only one that provides HP. So now what we can do here is we can break down the best colors. Now I'm gonna just let you guys know the best units is going to be UGB, and I don't have Ultra Rose, but you're going to see UGB and Ultra Rose. If you have both of those units, that's going to be the best team, regardless of whatever. Say, for example, I'm going to just put in like a Rose here. I'm going to put in like a Goku Black. Pretend this is Ultra Rose. I got Shoutout on this banner, so leave me alone. So let's go here. Let's pretend this is Ultra Rose, right? So let's go here, and then let's go back to God Key. So if you have both Ultra Rose and you have UGB, this is probably going to be the best setup. You're probably going to have something where you do this, where you Zenkai buff UGB, and then you Zenkai buff Rose, and then you're probably going to have Zamasu on the bench. I feel like this setup right here is going to be the best setup. If you guys have Ultra Rose and UGB and Zamasu, this is going to be the best setup, hands down. Purple and green are going to be the strongest colors in this mode, right? Because of UGB and Rose, and also there's other strong purples and other strong greens. So now, showing you guys the best team, now let's break down alternatives and other teams that you guys can make. So for the purple, in terms of best purple units, I actually think UGB is going to be number 1. Then after UGB, if you don't have UGB, then Zenkai UI Sign Goku. Zenkai UI Sign Goku just got a Zenkai. He look like he's pretty solid, right? He's not I don't think he's better than UGB at all, but he's solid enough. He got a Zenkai. He has the high stats now, has high, better defense and everything like that. Pretty annoying unit to deal with. So now, after him, who do I think is another good purple for the team? I actually think it's going to be LF Rose. I think LF Rose is going to have some great value just because he's able to tank. Like I said, purple is going to be like the strongest color just to deal with LF Rose, and he nullifies endurance. So when you do face a lot of Zamasus, right? Zamasu is arguably the best blue for this. So you're going to see a lot of Zamasu's in there, and the fact that he just nullifies endurance is going to be really good. You're instantly able to rush, really good. I think his value is going to be really good. So if you guys don't have UGB or what's the name, he can nullify endurance as well. Like, yeah, granted, UGB can nullify endurance, he doesn't have to deal with any of those units that takes away his buffs. But if you guys don't have UGB, then LF Rose is going to be really good, and the UI sign is going to be really good as well. So any other purples that you guys can pick up, maybe I'll probably say maybe GV, right? Maybe GV. You can probably do some GV setup, you know what I'm saying? Some GV, I don't know, not the biggest fan of GV, but after that, I'll probably say those are probably the best ones. You know, if you have the Vados at a very high star, so you can just slow down your Rising Rush too, so you can seal your Rising Rush for 5 times because every time she comes in, and your main ability. But not all you guys are going to have her high stars anyways. So let's actually go to the green. If you don't have LF Rose, I think the best green next is probably going to be Rev-UI. Rev-UI, just the fact that he has a revival, so like you can kind of slow down UGB, you can kind of slow down any other units that just nullifies endurance. So I think that's pretty good. The only problem is that the units that nullifies endurance are purple, and he's a green unit. But just the fact that he can buy you time is actually pretty good. Another good green besides LF Rose is actually going to be this free-to-play Vegeta. This free-to-play Vegeta actually cooks, bro. He actually does a ton of damage, really good damage, bro. So if you guys don't even have any of these other green, this free-to-play Vegeta, you guys should have him 14 star. He's a free-to-play unit, so have him maxed out. He's a really good blast damage, does a lot of damage, insane. So I'll probably say those are the best greens on there. Any other greens are pretty mad to me. I guess you can add in this green Vegeta if you guys don't have any of those other greens that I just referenced up as your 4th best green. And then let's go to the yellow. So I think the yellow is gonna be one of the more slept on tags, bro. I think really 2 of the best yellows in this mode is going to be TV being able to do extra damage to reds and do extra damage to purples. That's gonna be really nice. Being able to nullify cover change every time they switch in, and two blast cards, which is gonna be really good here. So TV is gonna be really nice. TV is going to be real nice. I think he's the best yellow for sure. I'm probably going to be rocking TV just because I don't have Rose, so I probably might go more of a blast setup. So TV, if you don't have TV, then you can definitely rock Evo, right? Or you can rock them together because Evo Zenkai buffs TV. So I think those 2 are going to be the best yellows. Any other yellows, you know, you can definitely put Kaioken, but I doubt a lot of you guys even have Kaioken or have him at high stars because he does seal strike cards, so that's actually pretty annoying. But in terms of like damage, I think TV and Evo does way more damage than them. And any other yellows is actually will be this yellow here. If you want to go with a strike-based yellow unit, you can guys go to Zenkai Kaioken Goku. Transforming stats, high base strike attack. If you guys want to go with a strike based yellow unit just to slow down UGB or whoever, he's the best yellow strike based unit right now. The other yellows are pretty much blast based. So this guy pretty okay, right? Whenever he gets his Zenkai, he's gonna be cooking. So I think he's gonna get his Zenkai soon, in my opinion. That's my guess. But strike based, this Goku. Now let's go with the blues. Like I said, the best blue is going to be Zamasu. Zamasu is gonna be pretty solid, bro. He has endurance. He slows down your ki and everything like that. Kind of disruptor, heals, and all that good stuff. No vice cover with his green, pretty solid. But if you don't have him, I'll probably say next in terms of blue units. I'll probably say this Goku, right? The reason why I'll say this Goku because this Goku did actually get his own plat. So if you guys do grind his plat, you guys get some extra defense there, like these high stats for him. So I mean, I guess he'll probably be the 2nd best blue. Then after that, I'll probably go with VB. VB has a great Z ability for God Key. He does some good strike attack, has blast armor and everything like that. If you kind of want to have a unit to slow down for Rising Rush, you guys can always go with Clapku just because you have units like UGB and whatever that nullifies endurance, so you can have a revival unit just to slow down Rising Rush purposes if you guys want to have that as well compared to Zamasu, which is understandable because his value is going to be better since you're dealing with a lot of units that can nullify endurance. So yeah, in terms of the red, now I think red isn't going to really be as dominant for real. I think red might be one of the worst colors for this mode, but in terms of the red, I'll probably say MUI is probably the best red in here. Pretty solid, bro. Like, it's annoying to deal with. Give that, if you're really good at playing passive and you're kind of really utilizing his gauge and stuff, he could be annoying to deal with. So I think he's by far the best red. And then after him, I'll probably say CMZ is probably after that. You know, CMZ does have his plat, even though his plat is pretty not, you know, not really, it's pretty lackluster. That's what I'll probably say. Pretty lackluster. He can, you know, he's still pretty solid. He can nullify endurance when he pops his main ability. He can go like type neutral when he pops his green card. So there's little things like that that he can get some value as well dealing with Zamasu or any other endurance unit for this mode, right? So destroying Dragon Ball, destroying your hands and having death buffs and having ally buffs as well, ally like death debuffs and death buffs. So little stuff like that, pretty solid. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the best colors Me personally, like I said, I feel like the best setup is going to be UGB, Rose, and Zamasu. And then you just Zenkai buff UGB and Zamasu. But if you guys don't have that, like me personally, I don't have Rose. So I'm probably going to go with TV. Probably might go with a blast setup where I'm actually going to be utilizing Zamasu here. And then for the other color, I'm conflicted, right? I probably might go with Rose here just because of the what's the name? Just because he can nullify endurance. So just to slow Ultra Rose down. Then if I do deal with Zamasu, I have someone that can nullify endurance. And if I don't even rock Zamasu, then I actually might even go with Clapku just because Clapku has revival, so then like when I'm dealing with UGB, he doesn't automatically just rush me to death. But I think me personally, I probably might just stick with Zamasu here. And then in terms of my bench here, I probably might just gonna go and Zenkai buff Rose and TV. So I probably might go with Evo here, and I probably might go with either this Goku here, this Vegeta here, or Zamasu, just going with more of a blast based side. But I might go with here just to give Rose some more strike attack on the team and everything like that. Now you could actually go with a mono purple team too. You could actually do like a mono purple setup if you guys are actually wanting to do that. You guys can actually definitely do a mono purple setup where you have this here, and then you can have like Zamasu here, and they do like a mono purple team. Something like this will actually be pretty interesting. Or you can just take out this guy and put in UI sign here if you guys want to, like I said, do more of a mono purple setup. But yeah, any other setups that I can see? You can, like I said, you could definitely go with a blast based team where you have like this setup here, and then you go maybe this, and then you put in like this here. Probably do like an endurance. You have endurance, you have revival, and then you have a pretty solid blast damage unit. You can definitely do with a blast based Gaiki's team for sure. Anything else, like I said, you guys probably will find some other type of setups that you guys can make just based off your box. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Me personally, I'm probably going to rock this because, like I said, green and purple is going to be the strongest colors in the game for this little LBR thing. So having a strong yellow and having a strong purple, if you don't have Ultra Rose and Ultra UGB, then countering them, you're going to need a strong yellow and a strong purple to slow them down. So this probably might be the build that I go with here. Where you at, God Vegeta? Yeah, I'll probably go with this. Either switch out Zamasu and go with Clapku, or just stick with Zamasu, one of the two. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It is low Dragon Ball chance, so Zamasu might have a little bit more value. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below what your setup is going to be. This is going to be my setup for the most part. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe, groove, man. I'm out. Peace.